Hello there everybody, it's Divin here from Property Success Academy, here with you live on the Rent Monthly Cashflow Live Christmas Special, episode number 9. So today we're talking about how looking forward in the future, like thinking too far ahead can actually lose you cash in your business. And this is kind of counterintuitive because most of you who run your rent-to-rent business or run any business for that matter would have been told that, hey, you should plan ahead. You should plan 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months ahead. You should plan ahead. And look, there is a place for that. But what I'm about to tell you today is the thing that's holding you back from getting off the starting blocks. That's holding you back from getting the results that you want. It's holding you back from really implementing here, now, improving your business now, here, and getting to where you want to get to. So let's talk about this. What is it that's actually holding you back? What's the principle? What's the thing that's actually holding you back? Why are you not making cash from thinking long term? Well, this is what happens. And let me explain this to you. This is what happens. So when we think about the future, when we think, oh, what am I going to do in the next 12 months? And this is great for this time of year because, hey, this is the time of the year that most people will sit down and go, hey, I'm going to plan for the next 12 months or 2017. And it's a great time to plan because you can step away from your business, you can have a quiet time, and you can start to really digest what's happened, what's going to happen next year, etc. and learn from that and learn from your mistakes and grow. But here's the thing. Here is the thing. Here is the crux of it. Here is what stops you from being successful in that process. What most people do is they plan 12 months and then they're thinking in the future. They're going, oh, it will be great when I've got a business that earns me 6 figures and they're starting with 0. Now look, can you create a rent-to-rent business in the next 12 months that gets you up to 5 or 10 or 15 or 20,000 pounds a month? Of course you can. You can do that. It's totally 100% doable. However, there's a number of people who are starting from 0 with no experience and they plan the next 12 months and then they focus on that end result at the end. And it's a bit like this. This is how I describe it to my coaching clients, my mentoring and coaching clients, my private clients. This is how I explain it. I say, look, if you wanted to walk from this side of the room over to the opposite side of the room, you're focusing on the opposite side of the room in the background. So over here in the background, you're focusing on this, right? But in the foreground, so you got some sight of that. It's kind of in your peripheral vision, but you're not focusing on it here. You've got a sight of it, so you know where you're going in 2017, but you're not like, oh, I need a 100k business. Oh, I need a 100k business. Oh, I want this many deals. Oh, you've got sight of that, but you're focusing on, okay, I want to achieve that's in the background there, and I'm heading towards it. But what's the next step? What's the step here? What's the step right now that I've got to take? And you know what? Look, I want to be real with you. This happens for me. I've been in business almost 7 years now, and this still happens for me. This happens for the best of people at times. And what happens is we focus on the end goal, and then we procrastinate because we're searching for that one opportunity that's going to accelerate us from where we are to the end of 2017. We're looking for that big opportunity instead of taking them small little steps to move forward one step at a time. So look, this time of year is a great time to plan for 2017. Plan your success. You've got to plan your success. You've got to plan where you want to go. You've got to plan your roadmap, your journey, your path, where you're heading to. You've got to know where you want to be. But here's the thing, right? That's got to be in your peripheral vision. It might feel a little blurry because it's in your peripheral vision, but what you focus on, you can always see the other end of the room. But what you focus on is what's the next step. What is the next step? And actually, I want to give you an example of this, a really great example actually, and it's a guy called Elon Musk, right? If you don't know who Elon Musk is, he's the guy who founded PayPal. He now runs Tesla Motors. The guys who make batteries and the Tesla cars, and they're really come up in the world. They're now the most recent thing that they've created is tiles for your roof that are solar panel tiles. So they look exactly like normal tiles, like from the ground when you're looking upwards, but actually when you look at them at a different angle, which you would never do from the ground, from walking past the house, but if you look at them from a different angle, they've got solar panels built into them. So, you know, he's doing some really advanced stuff. Now, here's the thing that I read somewhere, literally today, this morning, right, is implementation is everything. When you think too far ahead, you go into fear about how do I get from here all the way over here, and it's like this massive gap, and you're like, how do I need this one deal, this one business, this one idea to leap from here to here, and you lose sight of the next step, you lose sight of the step moving forward, and you get into fear. Right? You might not think it's fear, but fear is the only difference between where you're at now and where you want to be. That's the truth. Fear is the only thing. Right, you might go, oh, but my area doesn't work, or this doesn't work. Look, the truth is, right, look, yeah, your area might not work, that might be a fact, but the truth is that if you really wanted it to work, you would have just gone and find another area, and you would have just got on with it. So fear is the only thing that stops us between here and where we want to be, and that's because we're thinking about the big picture, and we go, oh, I've got zero income from property, and I want to make £1 million, or I want to make £100,000 a year from property. How do I get from where I am to where I want to be in one giant leap? And that doesn't happen, because look, if you want to get to the moon, it's not like one step and you get to the moon. There's loads of stuff. You've got to get your body in a physical state to be able to go onto a rocket and go to the moon, and then you've got to create the space jackets and the rocket, and you've got to test it and make sure it works, and you've got to tweak along the way. And there's so many different steps, right? And you can't go alone. You need a team of people in the spaceship with you. You need a team of people on the ground. It costs loads of money, and you know, there's so many steps to get to the moon. And this is the thing, right? We've got to aim for the stars, and you know, if we just hit the moon, we're probably going to be pretty happy. But here's the thing, right? You can aim, you can create that vision, create that dream, create that goal for 2017 and beyond there, by the way. Don't stop at 2017. But most people overestimate what they can do in a year and underestimate what they can do in a decade. But actually, I don't 100% believe that statement. The truth is, most people don't overestimate what they can do in a year. Most people look at what they can do in a year and they don't take enough action to get there. That's the truth. They don't take enough responsibility for their goal. That's what it is. It's responsibility. Are you being responsible to the goal you're setting? How fast are you implementing? I say this all the time to my mentees and to other people as well. Whatever you're doing in business, whether you're doing rent to rent, you want to get cash every month in your bank account, which by the way is just a great way of earning money. If you're watching this, I'm sure you're interested in it. Look, if you want to make cash every month, right, you want to go and create a portfolio that's £5,000, £10,000 a month income, you got to take action. You got to take responsibility for that goal. It's not going to come to you. You know, I know people who played the lottery for the whole of their lives and the most they've won is £50, right? If you just want to win a load of money, great, go and play the lottery. Maybe someday you'll win, right? You don't need to do anything to win the lottery. Well, you need to do something, but you don't really need to take much responsibility. It's like just fill in this piece of paper and just give it in and pay the money and you're done, right? And then sit there every Friday night hoping that your numbers are going to come up. And that's the thing, that's easy. And most people who go and play the lottery, most of them who win the lottery, who win millions of pounds, lose it all. The reason they lose it all is because they go and go, wow, I've got all this money, let's spend it. They don't invest it. They don't know how hard it is to work to go and get that money. So you've got to take responsibility. And what that means is getting rid of the fear of going from here to here, so you can create that cash and you can create that income and you can go and create the 2017 that you want, because it's the action that makes the difference between where you're at now and where you want to be by the end of next year. And here's the thing, I tell this to my coaching clients and my mentoring and private clients and all the time. Look, it's not about where you want to be, it's how quickly you take action. So when I give instruction to somebody, I go, hey, what's going to define your success is the speed at which you implement this. Implement this at the speed at which I'm giving you the instruction. But you implement it at the speed of instruction, you implement the speed of instruction, you'll get results. you'll change the way you are. You start getting cash into your bank. And that's what you want. Otherwise you wouldn't be on this live stream, would you? You wouldn't be subscribed to these live streams because that's what you really want. And here's an example. So Elon Musk, who runs Tesla Motors, someone made a suggestion on their Twitter page in the last couple of weeks at some point. I can't remember exactly. I don't know when exactly, but within last few weeks. And Elon Musk saw this and thought, that's a great idea. With the time scale between seeing this idea and implementing it was 6 days. 6 days. Elon Musk took an idea and had it out there, implemented it, and had it out there within 6 days. Right? And that's quick. Now maybe you can't go out and get a deal in 6 days. Chances are you probably can if you take the action, but maybe you can't do it quite as quick as that. But the key here is not that he got a result in 6 days, is that he saw it and he was like, bang, let's get on it. He wouldn't have got a result in 6 days if we didn't get on it. So here's the thing, if you want to make cash, if you want to make monthly cash, if you want to grow your business, if you want to change your life in 2017, if you want to make a difference, you got to take action. You got to take action at speed. You got to get rid of the fear of jumping from here to here, right? It's not about finding the one thing that takes you from 0 to 10K a month. There is no one thing. There's millions and millions of ideas and ways in which you can get there, right? But here's the thing, you got to take action. Because you never know if it's right for you. You never know whether it's going to work or not. You never know how to tweak it. You never know how to improve it. And that's what's stopping you from being successful. That's what's stopping you from getting cash into your bank every month. Because you're thinking, how do I get from where I am to where I want to be in one big leap? That's what's stopping you. So hey, look. Next week, I know it's Christmas in a couple of days' time. I hope you're going to enjoy your Christmas. I know I am. Got loads of stuff planned and loads of time to relax as well because, hey, it's been a busy year and next year's going to be busier. But hey, look, next week between Christmas and New Year, I believe on Wednesday, I'm going to do an exclusive live stream at our brand new property deal that we're just completing the refurb. I'm going to show you around the whole property. I've got a selfie stick ready to go and show you around the whole property, and I explain what we've done in the property, but only for people who are in my group. It's called the Rent to Rent Monthly Cashflow Group. Really original name. Nothing to do with the name of this live stream, obviously. So hey, look, go and join the group. Completely free, you don't have to pay anything to join the group. Just join the group, bit.ly/monthly cashflow. As soon as I've done the live stream, I'll go in there and have a look who's requested access, and I'll put you in there. And that's a place where you can learn about rent to rent and creating monthly cash, ask your questions. And hey, look, we're growing all the time. Right, we're growing all the time. At the minute, it's a small group, but we're growing. I'd love for you to be in that group if you want to make cash every month. If you don't, that's okay, don't join. But if you do, and I'm guessing if you're watching this, I know if you're watching this, not guessing you, I know if you're watching this, you will want to make cash every month using the rent-to-rent strategy. So go and join the group, right? Because I'm going to show you, can do an exclusive live stream next week for you at this brand new property. As soon as the internet's in, I'm going to go there and do the live stream because, you know, without internet, I can't do a live stream. But I'm going to show you around the whole property, show you what we've done, show you what we've changed, show you how we position the property. You know, go through the numbers of it as well, so you can really see how we do what we do in that live deal. We took a 4-bedroom student let with 2 bathrooms and turned it into a 5-bed, all-ensuite professional let that's going to net us £1,300 a month as a minimum. Probably more, but that's the minimum we're working on, is £1,300 a month net income from that one deal. I'm going to show you how we do that. So join the group, bit.ly/monthly cashflow. It's in the description above. Join the group and you'll get to see that live stream next week when I do it, once the internet's in and is working and stuff like that. But hey, let's go back to today's topic. It's about, hey, you know, thinking too long term actually destroys your success. And it does, because you go into fear. Whether you realize it's fear or not, it is fear. Because that's the only thing that stops you from getting that result you're looking for. So hey, look, here's what I want to do. Here's what I want to do. As I guess a Christmas assignment, if you like. Something to think about over Christmas. Is I want you to really practice this. I want you to first go and write all your goals down for 2017. Start with that. But hey, once you've done that, right, once you've got that big goal for 2017 or beyond, however long you want it to be, then what I want you to do is go, what action do I need to take every day? Look, this journey of business is a never-ending journey. Okay, I want to be really clear about it. This journey of business is a never-ending journey. I come up with ideas all the time. In fact, my best ideas are at weekends when I'm not trying to think about business, but an idea comes to me. Right? I switch up, an idea comes to me, and then I write it down. We start to implement it. And, you know, I've been in business 7 years, and I was saying this earlier to my business partner. I was saying, you know what? 7 years ago, I thought, this is what I thought. I looked into the future, and I thought, hey, by the time I'm 7 years into business, I probably know most of the stuff I need to know about business, and there won't be a huge amount for me to learn. There'll be some things, but not a huge amount for me to learn. And we're just sitting today and thinking, you know what? In the last 12 months, we've learned so much. And every year at Christmas, we go, we've learned so much. And as a result of that, we've got this huge, massive list of things that we've got to implement in 2017 already. Like, we haven't even sat down and siphoned out what we're going to prioritize yet. But I've already got a million things going through my head. We've got to do this, we've got to do that, we've got to do this, we've got to do that. And because we're constantly learning. But that only comes, here's the thing, that only comes from implementation. Every time we implement, we find more and more and more things that we can improve to make our business more efficient. And my goal for 2017 is to make sure neither me or my business partner is doing anything, not a single thing in our business. Right now, I do 4 hours a month in our business. Right now, my business partner does probably about the same in our business. So, I mean, day-to-day running of it. By the end of 2017, we won't do anything in the business. We'll literally only work on the business. Right? That's the aim. That's the goal. And we'll be much more efficient than we are now. Look, let's be honest. 4 hours a month is pretty efficient. But I want to get that down. I want to get that down to one meeting a month of an hour. That's it. And I'm done. Right? That's our goal. And the only way we achieve that is by constantly, consistently improving what we do. Systems, processes, people. Systems, processes, people. System, processes, people. We're constantly working on that. We're doing more deals as well, but we're constantly working on them things. So here's the thing what I want you to do. I want you to have a look at your goal. Write your goal down for 2017. Have a look at that goal and see what the overriding reason is. Because, look, we would not be able to focus on the intricate details. I want to put this into perspective. My business partner is a creator, right? He's ideas. Like, I come up with a lot of ideas, but he comes up with way more ideas than I do because he's a creator. If you've ever heard of wealth dynamics, I'm a star/supporter. What does that mean? Well, that means I like to be in the limelight. As you can see, I'm on live stream, right? I like to talk about what I do on stage and help people out in that way. But also, I'm a bit of a supporter. So what I do is I'm great at bringing groups of people together and managing what each person's doing. Not actually doing the stuff, but managing where they're at, managing where things are going to happen. And here's the thing, right? Look, we don't have the detailed skill set in our team. We do now. But we didn't when we started. So what's the thing? That, detail doesn't come naturally to us, yet we work on the detail of our business. So here's the thing. What I want you to look at is through 2017, what is it that's going to carry you through them things? What's the real reason you do this? What's your purpose? What is beyond you? Why are you doing this, right? So for me, it's about providing quality. It goes beyond me, right? It goes beyond even the rooms. I want to make sure that we have the best rooms, the best accommodation in our area. Not the biggest, but the best. That drives me. I just want to see what's possible from being the best. The money comes. as a result of being the best. The cash comes, but you gotta have this thing driving you first, moving you forward constantly, consistently, especially when you don't want to take action. So here's the thing, what's your purpose? What's your driver? What's the reason you're doing what you're doing, right? Because that's what's going to carry you through them details. That's what's going to carry you through to go and do, if you're big picture like me and you don't like doing the detail, what's going to carry you through actually doing the detail when you don't feel like it? Taking action when you don't feel like it. Moving forward when you don't feel like it. When you're having a bad day, seeing the positive in it, learning something from it, growing consistently. What's going to create that? And that's your purpose. That's your purpose of why you're doing what you're doing. So first, get your 2017 goal. Understand what your purpose is. You will know it inside of you. You will know straight away. Maybe it's your family. Maybe it's you want the best rooms around. Maybe you want to be loving and caring to the people, everybody you're in contact with. That's part of mine as well. Maybe you want to be the best rooms in the world, right? I don't know, right? Maybe you want the most profitable deals. That's kind of not really the reason why you're doing it. There'll be something else behind it. Figure out your purpose, right? So you're gonna have this 2017 goal. You're gonna figure out your purpose, and that goal needs to go somewhere. The 2017 goal needs to go somewhere. You're gonna see it. But here's the thing that you got to ask yourself, right? Here is the thing you got to ask yourself: is what am I gonna do on a daily basis, Monday to Sunday? Honestly, I take weekends off, but there's not a point in time where I'm not thinking about business. Every day of the week, I think about my business. It's my little baby, right? I think about it all the time. So you might take that time off, but you'll still see ideas and things that come up. So what's going to enable you to work every single day on your business? What is the action you're going to take on a daily basis? Are you committed to excellence? Are you committed to making it the best business it can possibly be? That's what you need to be committed to. Because by being committed to that, you will take constant, consistent, daily action to improve what you do in a way that you probably didn't do previously. And that's what we do. We're constantly improving, right? And through 2017, it's going to be an amazing year, by the way. I can't wait to get there. It's just like, it's just going to explode. So here's the thing. Here's the challenge for you. Here's the practical that you can take away from it. Let's figure out what's your purpose, what are you committing to, and what action are you going to take on a daily basis. If you're starting out, it's obviously getting deals. That's the first thing, get deals. Don't think about how you're going to get there. Just go out and talk to agents every day. That's it, every single day. Go on out, market every day. Get out there and start taking the action, right? Don't think about it too much. Don't plan out every single step to the end of the year. Just go, right, what do I need to do now? I've got that goal. What's the first step I need to take? And let's just pummel that. You just go bang, bang, bash it out, bash it out, bash it out until you get a result. And then when you get a result, you go, okay, now we've got the first deal up and running. What did I do that I should be doing, that I shouldn't be doing, that I can do more efficiently, that I can give to somebody else to do, that I spend too much money on? What are the things that I can improve about this process? And then you go and improve them, or some of them, or all of them, and then you do it again and you bash it out. So what's your 2017 goal? What's your purpose? And beyond that, what is the daily action you're going to take? What's the daily action you're going to take? What is it you're committing to doing? Right? Great having the goal, but what are you committing to do on a daily basis, and where are you coming from when you're doing that? And that is what's going to take you through 2017. And this time next year, you're going to be sitting where you want to be, not where you think you want to be. That's what's going to happen for me. And I've got some great brand new stuff that's happening for me next year that you may hear about, right? It's going to be a real fun year, because it's going to be like growth on a level that I've never had before, on a totally new plane. But hey, here's the thing, is I don't think about how do I get to the end of 2017, because that brings fear and I lose monthly cash as a result of that. I don't get the cash. I just go, what's the next step? What's the next step right now? What am I going to do today? And once that's done, what am I going to do next week? I'm going to take Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I'm working. and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday I'm off, and then Tuesday I'm back again. So I've got a few days in between where there's some quiet time to really work on my business. And that's what it's about. The 3 days I'm working next week, it's all on my business, not in it, on it. And that's how I'm going to grow. So go, look, I want you to do the same. Go out there, plan 2017. Have an amazing Christmas, by the way. Number one thing that I would love you to have is, look, switch off. Once you've done this, once you've got this, once you've written this down, even just write down what you're going to do. Go and figure it out between Christmas and New Year. But take the next few days off. Literally switch off. Just chill. Relax. Just have a time off. Don't think about work whatsoever. And I'll tell you what, when you do that, you come back. You will come back with this fire burning in your belly. You'll come back with these goose pimples all over your body, and you'll be like, hey, rent to rent, I'm done. I'm there. 2017, that's my year. That's the year that everything happens. That's the year where I get the result. That's the year where my life changes forever. Because I've got this fire in my belly. Yeah, this fire. So hey, look, take the next few days off. Have a break, have some fun, chill out, get some rest. Because the most common thing people do in this break is they don't get rest. They go and see family and friends, and they're constantly doing something. Get some rest, some real rest. Just, sleep. Get some sleep. Get some chill out time. Read a book. Go for a walk. This fancy thing called going for a walk, Go for a walk, just chill. Just take some time out and come back with a fire in your belly. So, I wish you an amazing Christmas. Look, join the group. The link is in the description above, bit.ly/monthly cashflow. It's my Facebook group about how you can make cash flow every month using the rent-to-rent strategy. And we talk about stuff there. And what I'm going to be doing next week in that group, when internet's installed in this new property, so I'm going to take you around with my selfie stick and show you the whole property and show you what we've done to it and how we transformed it, how much we're going to make out. We're going to make £1,300 net per month out of this property as a minimum, probably more, but that's the conservative number. And I'm going to show you what we've done to enable us to be able to do that, and how you can do the same, really. So, hey, look, join that group if you want to know about that, and have an amazing time off for the next few days over Christmas. Have fun, be merry, take some time out, chill, get some sleep, get some rest, re-energize your body. Re-energize your body, your mind, and your spirit. And I'm going to see you next week on the Rent to Rent Monthly Cashflow Live once I'm rejuvenated. And we're going to be kicking off some stuff next week. And hey, I can't wait to show you around the property next week and talk about the ideas that I've got next week about how you can grow your business in 2017. So hey, look, keep an eye out for the next live stream. Have a wonderful Christmas. Take care. And I'll see you the other side of Christmas.